So I've been looking around YouTube a lot, and I've noticed that there's a lot of hate towards our public education system, and that college is a waste of time. And I agree, college is a waste of time, and the public education system is garbage. Well, I believe that we should do testing and separate people based on their learning type and how fast they pick up stuff. So for instance, I'm a visual learner and not an auditory learner at all. Like, if I'm in class just listening to the professor, it's not gonna happen. I have to see examples and I have to write down examples, and that's just how I work. Now other people work differently. Some of them are auditory like that. And just be like, oh, okay, got you, let's go on with our days. Or other people like hands-on examples. Growing up though, when you go to a public school, you don't really get the attention you need based on the learning style you get. So what ends up happening is that the class is only as smart as the dumbest kid. Now that sounds really, really mean, but it's the truth. Because that's just what it is. Now the bar's just been lowered instead of raised, whereas in other countries it's just raised, raised, raised. So my proposal is that we had testing, standardized testing when we were young, like first grade, kindergarten-ish, and based on your results, you go to a school that fits you. If you're an artistically inclined person, go to a school that focuses on artistic things. And you still learn math and English. Well, English can be hard, but you still learn math and stuff, but you don't have to focus on it as heavily. In other words, make it a little bit like college, because like when you're in your major, you don't have to take so many math classes unless you're being an engineer. So I think that's how school should work as well. I think our results would be a lot more better that way because people would get the attention they need that's catered to them. And it does kind of sound like segregation in a way, but it works. That sounds wrong. Segregation doesn't work. Unless you meet a woman in the kitchen. This guy is single. No. That's how I think we should fix it. Do you agree or disagree? What are your ideas to fix the public education system? Leave them below. Going on to the next topic. College is useless for the average person because the average person's been taught since very little, just follow your dreams, do what you want to do, and you'll get a job. While that might have been true when we weren't in a recession/depression, nowadays that's not true. So if you want to be employed when you graduate from a 4-year degree with, let's say, at least $50,000 worth of student debt, you're going to have to be an engineer, something in technology, or the medical field. That's really the only way you're really going to be employed. Now, if you pick something like business as your dream because you think it's easy and you think you're going to make a lot of money, you're wrong. Business is the #1 major right now. Do you understand what that means? That means your competition is already higher, and that means that you need to go to a better university than the next guy. So a business degree really only matters if you come from somewhere like, if you really graduate from a school like Harvard or some other Ivy League school. Otherwise, you're wasting your time getting a business degree. Let me repeat that. You're wasting your time getting a business degree. Just because all the money is made in business doesn't mean you should go get a business degree. Like I said, the competition's really high, and it's the highest major right now. What does this remind me of? Oh yeah, law school. Like 5-6 years back, law school was the highest major, and look what happened. There's many kids who want to be lawyers, can't get jobs, and happen to be paralegals, working at Walmart. Just terrible stories. You can just look it up. How do we fix the college problem? Well, to be honest, guys, you gotta start with yourselves. You can't just keep going to these just majors that aren't in demand. Like, I like math, but I didn't love it, but I'm going to school for engineering. It's because engineering's in demand and it pays really well. My first choice was nursing, but I couldn't deal with biology. Like, I have a good memory, but biology is just so boring. Like, honest to God, so boring. And they move really fast in college. So if you don't like biology and you hate memorizing stuff, engineering. Go for engineering. Anything with technology as well, that's my recommendations. Are you currently going to college right now? Do you think it's a waste of time? And what is your solution to it? Go ahead and make sure you leave that below. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.